Rachel, and I'm the therapist here at Hypnotherapy Therapies. Now, today I'd like to address a question that's frequently asked, and that is how to find the right hypnotherapist or therapist for you. Now, there's no hard and fast way of doing this. However, there's a certain criteria that I recommend people follow when they are looking for a therapist. Now, number one is to ensure that the therapist has been properly trained. In Australia, hypnotherapy and counselling are not regulated industries, so it's very important that you do your due diligence and do some research. Now, one way of verifying that a therapist has been properly trained is to check that they're a member of a relevant association. In my case, I'm a member of the Australian Hypnotherapy Association and the Australian Counselling Association. Now, my membership in those associations requires that I provide evidence of the training I've done and that my training meets their minimum standards. And also that I'm properly insured, that I've been trained in first aid, that I've had a police check done, and in some cases a working with children check will be required too. So that's the minimum that you should require from any therapist that you see. Now, from that point forward, it's important that you find somebody whose personality is suitable for you. Because for therapy to be effective, you need to build up rapport and trust with that person. And not everybody is going to be the right match, whether they're properly trained or not. So it's a good idea to give them a call and have a chat with them on the phone before you go to see them, because that will give you a feel for whether they're somebody that you're going to feel comfortable opening up to and discussing the issue that you want to address. So that's just a quick rule of thumb way of finding the right therapist for you. Now, as with anything, there are doctors out there who have, they've all gone through the same medical training. Not all doctors have the perfect bedside manner, and the same applies with therapists as well. However, I certainly wouldn't be going to see a doctor that hasn't been properly trained or hasn't gone through med school. So just some food for thought there and some tips and guidelines when you're looking for the right therapist for you. I hope you find them helpful. And thank you for watching today.